So this actually was a reading that I was doing for myself right before I was about to do a meditation. And I decided to share since, I guess even since the cards are telling me, and also because I'm meant to share so much more with everyone now. All of me. So someone has recently told me, and I knew before, and they've said it already too, and other people have said it too. They wanted more structure in my postings. And I get that because of the world that we live in. And a lot of people are from structure and systems. And I came from there too. And my life has actually become more flowy, way more flowy. So flowy. So flowy that I just go by the beat of my own drum, my heart drum, and by my instincts of the triggers from the divine. Now, here, I will be able to go into more structure, and that's why today I'm sharing this one, is because this isn't a reading for all of you. I'm sorry, this is actually my reading, and it's why I'm sharing it with you, because Sundays, which are usually my days, which are usually, for us all to appreciate the all of everything, creator, source, God, and also everything existing, and yet whatever happened, which is fine, we turned it into, work or weekends, whatever it is for you. The thing is, I wasn't someone about that for Sundays, but our weekends, because I worked full time and my days off were usually Thursday, Fridays, which I love. Thursday, Fridays were the best days off. Tuesdays and Wednesdays were pretty good too. I hated lineups. But weekends are great too. And so right now, though, my schedule has been leading me to be off on weekends since everyone I love is off on weekends too. And so I was taking today for myself, and so I think Sundays will be about me sharing things about me. So I'm pretty sure I'll have a schedule for every day of what kind of posts they will be that I'll be putting up, but it'll just be really different ones for each day. So I will also show you guys the schedule when that comes about, and I'll be doing that in my own time. I'll try to rush it a bit for you guys, but it's not about rushing. It's about patience and divine timing. And I'm sorry if my timing's not in yours. My biggest lesson for that was many, many, many years ago when I was in Singapore, and I love manga. I freaking love manga. And there was a new one that came out in Singapore, and I was blown away. Okay, I'm in Singapore, Indonesia, Malaysia, and it has English manga. Okay, that's amazing. And it's the hugest manga store I've ever seen in my life. And I go to the one section and I find Vampire Knight. Oh my goodness. Yes, this is before Vampire Knight even came out here to North America, Canada, etc. And man, I was into it so much. And so I got it. Oh, it was so funny with me coming off the plane, but I'll talk about it another time because my parents were like, "What did you do?" I bought so much manga and I traveled around. It was like the beginning of my trip. I still had a month to go and I had to carry all this manga around. Nope. My parents took it home because they're amazing. Okay, anyways. Yeah, so then when I got home though, it was like another year and a half before it came to Canada. So I had to wait, and it wasn't even that. I needed the second one, but the second one wasn't even out until after the first one. So it was honestly like 2 years, a bit over 2 years before I got to see the second volume. So patience, yeah, okay. It's not easy, but you learn to do a lot of stuff in that time. And you actually, when it comes about, you forgot about it and you recognize to let go of that kind of stuff. It takes time, but however you get there in your own time. So thank you for listening to that. So here we go. I'm going to share it with you, my reading. So I was actually about to take, with everything I've been going through my life, which I'll share soon, I was about to take a meditation to bring me further deeper in my own time because the energies are still integrating and I'm still changing and transforming, and the spring equinox just happened and there's just so many energies and everything's changing. Basically, we're living a new life now, and yeah, I love my old life. It's not one I don't think I would have consciously chosen to not live that way, but it ended up being the way it was, which I love. There's nothing I regret. Life is so beautiful. Once you see every intricate detail within it, it's undeniably beautiful, and you're so grateful for it, and you come out with just so much unconditional love and understanding and appreciation. And yeah, life is freaking beautiful. I can't even stress enough. And I'm sorry for the ones that suffer and don't see the beauty in it. It's within the suffering that allows us to see the beauty. It truly is. It truly is. All right. So in these cards, it was to help me to trust my path, because while it seems though I am very confident in my path, which I am, and which it seems I am very strong, which I am, there's so many things that I have had to overcome to be where I am. And in that overcoming, it's appreciating all of it as well. And in truth, I am in love with the divine, because the divine blessings, I mean, it's just, I'll show you as we go. And I hope that you experience them as you go and realize the blessings that you didn't understand were blessings. So for me with these cards, this is basically, look at her, that piece. This is root, okay, for me. I haven't really lived in the root chakra all my life here. I didn't realize that until recently. A big point of that is the red hearts I've been posting. I never used to be able to even send a red heart. It was so hard for me. I was very purple heart, purple everything. Purple is my color. Actually, purple's still my favorite. It really is. All colors are really my favorite. Just colors are so beautiful. All the tones and tints and all the shades, and oh my gosh, it's just gorgeous. Luminance, hue, saturation, vibrance. Anyways, that's all editor talk. Anyways, throat chakra, solar plex, heart, like purples. Yeah, so I love purple, which I find is very third eye crown chakra. It depends what purple. It doesn't matter though for me. I was very, I know I was very connected that way. That's pretty much how I lived. And I also used to be very heart chakra. And then I lived very solar plex chakra. And then I've raised back into heart. But, I had that transition between solar to heart. And actually from even just third eye back into heart. And then now I'm very heart and root chakra. And that's why and throat chakra, obviously. But that's why the reds are coming out in me now, which is very beautiful. And look how graceful she is. And looking back, but not attached. The reason why all of this for me, that my cards are telling me to surrender, to truly, truly surrender. And it's funny is because I've been working on surrendering for a while now. And I mean, you surrender in layers, obviously. Everything's in layers. But, you can do it all the way to the core if you can do that. But I enjoy for me, I had to learn to enjoy the letting go process. Letting go is not an easy thing for me. I actually personally think I've become better and better at it, even better than the people that used to say I couldn't let go. But the thing about me is I am a Scorpio, and I am actually a very, very old soul. And for me, when I let go, I truly let go. But you need to understand that letting go doesn't mean full letting go of like you never see or hear, or it's full detachment. Letting go can be just like letting go of the things that no longer serve in that connection anymore, or letting go of whatever. Yeah, it doesn't, I don't know. It's not like, it's just, for me, it's, I love and appreciate it, and I wish to grow. And it's not that it's gone, it's just things are different now. And I love that too, because that's part of time, right? And for me, I know me, I definitely hold things for longer than they're meant to be held, and I love them the whole time. But then it grows out of me as well, and I grow out of it as well. But yeah, letting go is hard for me, but it doesn't mean I don't. It's only because when I do, I fully let go of that part of it. Then came also enter the Garden of Delights. But when I was reading it the whole time, I just saw lights the whole time until I read more of it. Then it was delights. And I was like, oh, wow, that's beautiful. But that's really heart chakra right there, too, with a lot of solar. And, entering the garden, right? Oh, it died. Wow, okay, well, that was fun, as per usual. So as I was saying, I feel like this garden is just so beautiful. Oh, wow. Even looks like it's hugging, coming into embrace. Just peaceful. So this is also 28, which equals 10, which is 1, which is new beginnings and pathways. And this is 27, which is 9, which is end a cycle. So leaving this cycle behind and entering into a new beautiful garden of delight. And peacefully leaving. Well, it kind of looks like someone's trying to hold on here, kind of, or bowing. She's letting go. beautifully, though, gracefully. New life. Looks like someone's playing music here, or picking in the garden. Water flowing. Beautiful. And then came Whirling Goddess. Look at that. Looks like a male embracing the female, holding her, caressing her while leaning into the chest. She totally embracing, flowing, him standing steady. The galaxy, the love here, looking in on. This one was the one that told me that I had to let go more. 3, creation magic. There's so much here. Said I had to embrace. There's so much dancing here too. I'm a dancer as well, so the flow. It's funny. They basically said that if my head is still in it, then I haven't surrendered enough. So I'm sharing this with you guys because even I have lots of work to do a lot of times. But I also decide to work. So this is 3, 4 steps as well. Blessings. Look at how beautiful that one is. To me, this is everything. All the wonderment, all the light, darkness, all the color. That's what we're living, what we're coming to. Commitment, it's funny. Commitment isn't even, I don't know what we normally would think of commitment. So 3, 1 is also 4. This is about me committing to my life path, about trusting the path, about trusting and surrendering to the all and committing to myself, really. It was funny. When I read it, it wasn't what I knew of commitment either, and yet it's so beautiful. I'll read it to you guys one day when we do these cards for you guys. But this one was about seeing my path and not taking control, but committing to trusting the divine fully. And that, I mean, what they told me is so true. Blessing of Zaharas again, same thing for me. Passion of the Red Mother. Wild Red Mother. So this one's 39, which equals 12, which equals 3. Again, so many 3s here, all about creation. This one's about me appreciating the blessings that have come, the truths that I know, and trusting it all, no matter anything else, but just living me. Everything here I wanted to share with you guys because it's about surrendering to my path and trusting and listening to those little things and them saying they have all the energies are here for me to fully be me and to share me. Yeah, it's quite cool. It's quite beautiful. I just wish you all to know that I know it's not easy. I know it happens in layers, and it's about being patient with yourself. It's about giving yourself credit and thanking yourself and loving yourself and appreciating others. I think appreciating others in the darkest of times is actually when it benefits the most. Seeing all of it, trying to understand how they got there, what they feel, maybe how. In truth. Do I share this now? Okay, it says I can share some. In my last relationship, the biggest heartache for me was the lack of appreciation for me and who I am and what I give. Because my person at the time, he himself, I don't think understands the extent of that. And he himself couldn't even put himself there, even though we were together for so long. So he couldn't understand and see how much I truly put in, truly. And even though he knew me and knew me to be deep, he didn't understand my depth. And how could he? And in truth, how can anyone? No one can. I am the deepest person that I know. Deeper than any, deeper than most. And so how can I expect for anyone to be as deep as me and to understand then the depths of my love and the depths of where I go and how much each thing hurts me truly and how much I truly appreciate and how much I truly give? How can anyone truly understand if they are not able to understand the depths and how deep I actually truly go, which is infinite? And so I forgive. I forgive myself and others because I don't expect anyone to know how deep I go. And yet that doesn't change that I love that deeply. And so it doesn't change that I hurt that much. And yet through all of this, I have found so much joy and love and the way. And I wish to share it with all because this is the way. And the way is not my way. The way is your way, whatever way it is for you. The only thing is you haven't been enjoying your path. You haven't been enjoying your experience. And I wish to grant you those wishes. Because love, joy, and everything that you wish is all around us. Earth is here for us to live our dreams. We just need to know how to choose them and then how to receive them. The thing is, we do not know how to receive because we have not forgiven ourselves or others. When you forgive the all of everything, that's when you begin to receive. That's when you know what you deserve. And that's when you begin to truly live the life you have come here for, the life that you had always wanted to experience. So anyways, I'm here to share with you all that right now, even I am learning to surrender more. And it's funny because my surrendering here is to not listen fully with my head. As it's funny is because I always live by my heart, and yet I know I'm a very logical person, even though to some people they may not see it. But I am very logical, analytical. But I also do listen to my heart fully. I actually live by my heart. But it seems I'm not living it fully here, for I'm not surrendering truly to the divine and the path they have before me, the path that I wished for, and now I'm able to receive. And so I'll sit here and be in awe and love and do what I am meant to do. They basically said to not look ahead, but to just take each step that presents itself. And so I shall, and I will. And I am here to receive all of the blessings and to share it with you all, because I do believe we all deserve it. I just hope that you know you deserve it, so that you'll also be able to receive the splendors of the awe, of the magic, of the beauty, of the you and I verse forever. Love you all. I truly love you all. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed that.